Good morning, friends. Welcome. Happy Monday. Hope you're all having a very cozy day. It's been a couple days. Feeling a little run down. So took Saturday, actually took like Thursday and Saturday and Sunday off, and I'm feeling much better. And unfortunately, now JoJo isn't. So today's going to be a little bit of a shorter day. I'm going to probably stream till about lunchtime, and then Joe isn't feeling up to figuring out food, so that'll be my job. So yeah, short day. Take care of Joe. So if you can, I'd love it if you sent some positive, some good vibes her way, right? Speaking of good vibes, Themlin, thank you so much for 30 months of support. Oh wow, didn't even realize it's been this long. Yeah, time just keeps on slipping. Wait, isn't that a song? Time keeps on slipping into the future? Dang. Sang that? Fly like an eagle? I digress. So, my goal today, we're going to head to the Nether, and I want to keep doing more of our Nether TNT experiments, which have been super fun. I want to continue to see how much ancient debris we get until we fill that entire shulker box, until we replace every stack of TNT with an amount of ancient debris. And I just think it'll be some cool data, right? Where my data nerds at? Sora, thank you so much for 1,050 biddies. Holy moly. Way too hot to be revising for a driving test. Let's watch Minecraft instead. Well, welcome, friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's make sure I have my in-game music on. Good. Got the good stuff. Was that song literally called Fly Like an Eagle? Okay. Good morning, Dragonfloor. Good morning, everybody. Hope you had just the coziest weekend. Oh, right. Wow. So, if you missed the last stream, look how much we got done. We made a giant Pac-Man that's eating the geode. Isn't that exciting? Well, we'll give it some more shape later on, but I'm pretty happy with the direction of everything here. Yeah, let's check it out from above. Yeah, this is gonna look great. So our ocean mega build is really coming along, eh? Cool. Very cool. But first, let's head to the Nether. That'll go there too. Sure, some gunpowder. Why not? Now, which one of these is my quartz box? Good morning, Anklag. Thank you so much for 8 months. Yay, science! Right? That's what we're all about here. Good morning, Vetazed. Good morning, Lirazel. Goodbye, James. Is my quartz box still on the other island? I think it is. Hello, Harvester. Don't forget to reset the squeak count. Oh my goodness. Can you reset something which never stops, though? Can you truly reset it? Now, hold on a second here. I do have my TNT box on me. Spectacular. How's the day been? Just getting started, really. Which is, you know, pretty good state for a day to be in as well. All right, let's take some food. Let's take some rocket. Let's go blow something up, chat. Let's do it. Good morning, Kim. I say hi to James. Oh. I very quickly have to go and avenge Joe. James did something unforgivable on his stream today. And we won't let this stand. No one's allowed to come up and just like disrespect our Joe out of nowhere. Right, chat? Right? It was awful. I couldn't believe he did it. It's like I barely even knew the guy anymore. Where is it? Where is it? Well, this is a bit of a problem, isn't it? You think they'll just ignore me? They're just ignoring me? Really? What the? I don't have gold on. Here! Can you believe he did this? He went out of his way to undo all of Joe's hard work. It's okay, we got Joe's back. You think you know a guy. You think to yourself, James Turner, you know, kind of goofy, but ultimately his heart's in the right place. And then you see something like that. And you're just like, disgusting. Malicious. What do you mean, is that all? How dare? Is that all? But it's okay. We got Joe's back. All right, we need a new area to explode. And I think the new area is going to be in this direction. Let's go a ways down here. Ooh, I do like me some quartz. Hold on, hold on, hold on. So first things first, we need our... Nope. First things first, we need our fortune pick. Second things second, we need our backup potion of fire resist. Very good. Good morning, Natimus Prime. Nether mining is such a blast, isn't it? Oh, it's my favorite. And we'll get the TNT later. There we go. Thank you very much for 28 months, Natimus Prime. Oh, I live in this hole now. That's fine. Are we still looking for ancient debris? Yes. Well, for the most part, what we're doing today is just science. We're not so much looking for something for the sake of knowing it. What we're looking for is knowledge. Ooh. How do you like that? Makes this sound pretty fancy, eh? Alright, so we want to go like super duper far. With the goal of then being able to branch off in both directions. So we can look for stuff if we need it. Are we proving 4.2? Wait, do people already have a number in mind when they go looking for... That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Hello? I did not consent to being lit on fire. Aha! It's okay, don't worry, chat. I have a fire resistance potion on me. At no point was I actually in danger. Everything you saw there was just theater. The panic in my eyes, method acting. At that point, I truly believed I was somebody on fire. Let's go a little bit further. All right. So we want to go 128 blocks in this direction. What's the Y coordinate? What's 128 plus 58? Is that like 180? 190? Let's go to 190. All right. No! I haven't gone far enough. I'm not even close to having gone far enough. What if I go this way instead? Let's go to like... No! Okay, well, looks like we're gonna keep going this way. Turns out, if you do enough excavating out of the same spot, you start to run out of untouched terrain eventually. This is fine. This is fine. Are you kidding me? I'm still on. Oh god, this is not fine. It's a lot of lava. Is there any world in which it's worth it for me to keep going forward here? Haha! Surge 1. Lava 0. Ever forward for science. Thank you. Right, we can't pivot now. We've come too far. We're almost there. We're almost there to fresh, untouched Nether. The perfect area for science. Hello, handsome. All right, wait a second. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Aw. Of all the words to pronounce in Aussie Rob W, I just said aw. Perfect. You know who I'm talking about. Alright. We have now gone further than any player has ever gone before in this particular direction in the Nether. Let's go this way now. To about negative 190. Your name is Aw now. You accept? Well, it's very flattering. You having a great day, friend? What am I hitting? Right, buttons. Yeah, so this weekend was actually kind of fantastic. I mean, other than, you know, Joe not feeling great. But I just kind of got away from the computer, which was really nice. I found that because my work time and my rest time were both in front of the computer, I was spending a little bit too much time in front of the computer, to the point that I started to feel not great about being in front of the computer. So taking a couple days off was just what the Surge ordered. Okay, we're in the basalt biome now, which is typically bad because it has more blast resistance, but that's fine. That's okay. Alright, we want 1 stack. Shivam, my friend, good morning. Thank you very much for 29 months. I, for one, am grateful for you and your level-headed joy. Thank you. Watching the Friday night paper fight. We need to have a chat about bullying. Winky face? If I remember correctly, in the last Friday night paper fight, I kind of got run over. Alright, we put that here. We put this here. Put this here. Alright. Let there be TNT. My favorite thing to do when I have all these extra blocks I don't want to pick up is we just blow them up. Alright, chat. You ready to start this whole science thing off with a boom? Little science joke there. If you missed the announcement on Twitter and in the Discord, very happy to let you all know that tomorrow night at 5 p.m. PST, Fuji and I are actually debuting a brand new show that we've been talking about a little bit on stream. Look, it goes perfectly to our... that's bad. It goes perfectly back to here, but I want a little bit of I want a little bit of a path at the end of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the end, and it will just blow up 2 more random TNT. 3 more random TNT. Here we go. Yeah, we're starting a brand new podcast show that's going to be on the Twitch channel, where we talk about streaming. We talk about content creation. We talk about some of the things that we've learned. And we also want to create an environment where people can ask questions if they need to. We found that there aren't actually a ton of resources if you're looking to get started. Fuji in particular has been hanging out a lot in newer streamer communities and finds time and time again that a lot of new people have the same problems, they have the same questions, and they never really have anywhere to ask. And we're like, what if we created that resource? So yeah, that's going to debut tomorrow. And then the goal is, I don't want to promise anything right now, but the goal is to also work with an editor, whom I had arranged ahead of time, but we should, you know, things can happen, and until it actually exists, I don't want to promise anything. We'll be creating a, like, chopped up and tighter edited version that we can point to for people on YouTube as well. Weren't we talking about that in the last episode of Casual Magic? Exactly, Shivam. I love the idea so much that I was just like, I just need to make a show about this. All right, so far, this TNT direction here is not great. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's some more there. The lowest amount that we have gotten so far from any of these TNT experiments is 2. Or, pardon me, why did I say 2? It's 4. Why did I say 2? Much like with Minecraft, it'd be great to have that knowledge in non-video form, like an article or blog. That is fair, and it is funny because I am rather critical of the fact that all knowledge, in particular for Minecraft, lives in almost exclusively in videos. The idea of like transcribing it or writing it up is a little bit exhausting, which don't get me wrong, I appreciate the irony there. Snerge, oh man, everything is only in video form. Also, Snerge only offers a video form. And just keep on going there. So one downside to that biome is you can see you don't want to typically use explosives in a basalt biome, as it has a much higher blast resistance, so you're less likely to get as much exposure with your TNT compared to anywhere else, anything else. All right, let's go down to the end here. I have 3 more TNT we have to detonate. Are we going to closed caption the videos? Closed captioning is a little bit difficult when you do a 2-person thing. And the reason for that is closed captioning that I have right now is taking directly from my microphone input. I don't know how I would get that to work for Fuji. You know what I mean? And have them show up live on the stream. Because a lot of the software takes it directly from your microphone. Run it through a transcription thing. They're pretty cheap. Oh, that's good to know. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't think we're going to get much here. I'm just basically blowing this up for completion. Yeah, you can see, look, this is how much TNT removes blocks in Netherrack, and this is how much is removed in the basalt biome, thus proving another thing, which is don't use explosives in this biome. Okay, so we had 1 in our inventory from mining. This particular one got us 4, which is tied for the lowest amount we've ever revealed. Exciting. Could be a good subject as well. Accessibility for your videos. Yeah. No, absolutely. That's one of the things, or rather, that's been one of the biggest blockers for live captioning on our lure content. I need you to move, please. Thank you. Has been, how do you get live captions on Twitch for multiplayer streams, which is basically all of our content has multiple people on it. Wait, Jacob and Easebird figured out double feed closed captioning. I have somebody's DMs I need to slide on into then. All right, well, our first experiment today has yielded 4. That sure is me on fire. I managed to jump just perfectly right into that old lava there, eh? It's like it was waiting for me. Its arms were open and ready for an embrace, and I just jumped right on in. All right, let's head in the opposite direction. Oh, right. Yeah, we're right here. Let's go. So I wanted to go a little bit further than that. 128 minus 60. We want to go to positive. Let's go to like positive 80. Our experiments have determined that lava is hot. Stop that. Oh, you're gonna run out of fingers if you try and count all the lava. No! Excuse me? Hello? Why are you like this, game? Oh. Too quick for you. Haha. Alright, let's keep going. Positive 80? We're at 0. It's like we hadn't even gone half the distance yet. I missed a sub there. Thank you very much to Evil Clock for gifting a sub to Aw. You're gonna gift a sub for every time I'm on fire? Don't incentivize me for catching fire. That's very generous, but a bad idea. Because I'm actively going to be working to be on fire as little as possible. So now... See? Hey, Inkslayer, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Thopter Spy. Wait, you're gonna match it? Oh no. Alright, well, take my word for it. I'm just not gonna delete. Hey, you know what? We wanted to stop at 80. Perfect. Snerge Bot. I return no longer with scripting mistakes. Also, thank you to Kitsune for the gift sub. Now, give me a second here. Should I Alright, Kitty, should I re-enable Snerge? Is that a good idea or a bad idea? Go for it? Okay. So, we're going to try something else out that should be a lot of fun here. Which is, we're going to let people summon Snerge. This is a proof of concept right now. All right. Let's see if this worked. It threw an error earlier. Snerge, are you there? Snerge, can you hear me? It says on cooldown? What do you mean on cooldown? 3 hours? Sorry, hold on. Timeout. Snerge, wake up. It's time for your shift, Snerge. Per user per stream. Okay, don't abuse this chat. What do you mean be back in 4 hours? No part of this says 4 hours. 2 times per user in a stream. That says 10 hours? I thought, so when I read this, I thought it said you can do it 10 times per hour. Not you do it once and... I just don't want it to get spammed. There we go. There we go. There. Oh, there we go. Snerge, hold up. Let's spend a chat. Yes, Snerge, take those biscuits. Take those biscuits. They weren't using them anyways. All right, where was I? Oh, yes. So, yes. That looked like a success, Kitty. So we've created a point redemption. If you think chat's a little slow, you just want to check in and see how Snerge is doing, now you too can summon Snerge. If you want more Snerge, that's also negotiable, right? We could figure that out. Mr. Sarkhan, thank you so much for 35 months. Hi, Snerge. Started work from home certain days of the week, and now I can finally catch your stream live. That's awesome. Wait, was there an error message for Snerge as well? Look at this I was doing so well. I was gonna say, look at this perfect placement. All right, last time we only got 4. What can we get today? Good morning, generic Glittergloth. Oops, no, not that way. Not that one. Oh, that's bad. Well, this is not ideal. That's an entire wall of lava. Come on, man. What is this? No! Alright, we touched lava there. Should have my fire potion nearby just in case. Jade Reaver. Thank you for 15 months. Also, if you didn't know, Thirsty Kitty is the creator, curator, and manager of Snerge. It's a lot of hats they wear. If you've ever enjoyed Snerge, if the Snerge Bot has ever made you smile, that's all thanks to them. How much lava, how much ancient debris do you think is under all of this, right? Like, is it even worth my time trying to excavate it? I don't even know. Because there might be ancient debris under this. We know typically how much ancient debris is in one of these little areas, right? So if we don't see any, it is reasonable to assume that it's buried. Buried? Buried is not the right word. So something is buried when it's under something physical. What is it? Flooded under the lava? Would sand or gravel be easier to clear? Yes and no, you'd still have to go above it. Is getting rid of the lava worth the time? I mean, it is for science, because we still need to know how much is here. I don't want a 0. I don't want to take an L. Ooh, sunk, submerged. Concealed is... I feel like concealed is a very neutral way of describing it, because it's certainly concealed, but I don't think concealed is unique to water. For example, magician can conceal things. Not gonna light on fire. Immersed. Ooh, that's just a good word to say. Good mouthfeel. Speaking of magician, I don't know why this happened, but recently my YouTube algorithm was like magic tricks. What? Yeah, my YouTube is all like Penn and Teller fooled us, and then, you know, like America or Britain's Got Talent magic acts and stuff like that. It's been, it's actually been kind of fun. It's been very chill. You're gonna see it was all worth the time as the like 17 ancient debris that were under this lava are revealed to us. Sorry, I meant this tower of lava. You got all the old feed dumps? Okay, well that's also kind of fun and good. Is this our first skunk? Did we use an entire stack of TNT for not even a single ancient debris? That is what the business people would call a very bad ROI. Should we just be using beds? Oh, I don't know, 50. I got a lot of people correcting me when I used beds. Oh, right, so this is ROE instead of ROIs? Okay, no fire. Thread the old lava needle there. Did I make the TNT? Joe made the gunpowder. Well, technically creepers made the gunpowder, but you know what I mean. And then we turned a lot of that remaining sand from our big drain into gunpowder. No, Joe made a creeper farm. Yeah, she did some redstone. It was amazing. Well, technically in this case, it's not redstone. Joe placed cats in a box. Is what happened. I refuse to believe there's not a single ancient debris here. We getting skunked? I think we're... Oh, no, 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 no! Why? Why? All right, we're going to find out once and for all. Is it worth it to remove all of this lava? So far, survey says no. Ah! Not... What's up, JLC? Oh, that's a rhetorical question. I don't actually need you to answer. Stop being on fire! I'm trying my best. All right, hold on. Okay. There's got to be one ancient debris in here. Maybe I was just too distracted by the lava, and when we walk back the other direction, we're going to see them just all chilling, right? Poll, should Snerge stop being on fire? Survey says yes. Where is this fire source? Did I get it? I am becoming somewhat of an expert at putting out lava fires, though. There we go. Well, other than, you know, releasing it afterwards. All right, job's done. We spent a ton of work getting rid of all of that lava, and all of our hard work has netted us our first skunk. So, should you take the time to remove all the lava, signs are pointing to no. This is really going to hurt our average here. That's one dud out of the way. Maybe I upset the piglins? You think that's what happened? Alright, let's try this again. So we'll do... How many did we do the other day? We did 4 or 5? I'd like to do something similar today. So not a ton. Enough to get some science and enough to feel like we've accomplished or learned something today. That's the goal. I did 5 the other day? Okay. Wait, no, we leave that one, right? We leave that one. That's what we decided the other day. Good morning, Basil. Good morning, Rustic Buddies. I have to turn on a fan. It's a little toasty. Monday is, everybody in the city decides to mow their lawn all at the exact same time day, so I have to close the window because it's too noisy. And then, you know, there's that fresh lawn smell, which is fine. Oh, right. Yeah, whatever. puzzled out an entire redstone circuit to do an item transport system without a tutorial and you felt really accomplished? Heck yeah, Kim. That's fantastic. Okay, right, so this side kind of honks, but you know what? It's fine. Why don't we just do one more after this and we'll have an entire row worth of data. Oops, I wanted the gravel. Well, it's too late. Can never get it back. Wait, are we listening to like that super banger of a Nether song? Song's so good. Hey, what's up, Heron? Thank you so much for 17 months. It's a number of months. It is. Math checks out. You know I wrote this song for you, chat? Oh. Well, we know we're not getting skunked this time. Look at them all. Ooh. Fantastic. Thought I saw 3. Oh, there's the other one. Ready for this shot? Oh, how did I miss that? That was so close. Now I'm never gonna get it. Oh, never mind. Daughter's learning Minecraft tracks on piano? Oh, that's spectacular. Wow, Snerge with the humble flex there. Apparently Surge never falls, which I don't believe for a second. Somehow the arrows all survived the explosion. Confirmed arrows more blast resistant than obsidian. Three! Wow, 4, 0, and 3? That's an oofa and a doofa. Together at last. Ah, Kitchen Links, you saw the old Butter Road clip. That's why we call gold butter. It's in memory of that infamous moment. Hello! Don't need a crossbow. Thank you. I think, and maybe just because it's more recent, but I think Herringbone might have replaced Butter Road as just the stupidest thing that's ever happened on Mine O'Clock. Anybody have any strong opinions on that one? All right, here's our last one today. We want to go to again. Oh no. But a road was never stupid. Hmm. Don't watch a lot of streams so you get to watch the highlights. I really enjoy the lure highlights. The lure highlights makes me want to do highlight reels too. But then I realize that I don't know if it'd land quite as well. I think one of the beautiful things about the highlight reel is how many different people are incorporated into it. And then Corey is a wizard in her way to find a narrative between, like, basically completely unrelated clips and then cut them all in together, right? Make one and find out? That's fair. I mean, that's just very fair. Hmm. What did Adam say? Big buttery road for big buttery babies? Because that's beautiful if so. Alright. Alright, the final row of TNT for the day. Will we continue to get skunked? We'll find out. Or is this going to be the one where we finally get paid? How do we do this? Every time there's a 2 gap, something breaks. Let's just keep going perfectly here. You altered the quote? Okay. I have altered the deal. TNT and not beds. I can't win. The hilarity, the reality, I should say, of Twitch chat is I don't think it matters which method you ever use when looking for ancient debris. Someone will always tell you you're using the wrong one. Is it less dangerous? I don't know if it is. No, Snerge, never go full helicopter. Well, come on, man. Like, this isn't how I wanted to end this. It wasn't supposed to be like this. This is gonna take forever. No, it's not even a critique. No, I'm on fire again. It's not even a critique. It's just to say what is the correct technique. And I think if you take a large enough sample size of people, you will always get different answers. Stop being on fire, Jaeger. Like, can I even get out of here? I know we established don't remove the lava, but if I don't remove some lava, I literally can't get out. It's like they sensed the arrow coming. I wonder if we just take... actually, no, this is fair. I'm realizing that even this is data. It's not good, but the goal here wasn't get as much ancient debris as possible. The goal was how much ancient debris do you get when you use a stack of TNT? And sometimes the answer is you just get lava. And I think that's an important thing to acknowledge, right? I came looking for ancient debris and all I got was lava. You're like, yep. Data's data, yeah. Alright, have I finally broken at least one source of lava? I have. I'm free after 10,000 years. Even bad data is good data? In Star Trek, they called it lore. Alright, well, that's kind of funny. Can I let you in on a secret, chat? I don't know if I've talked about this. This might be polarizing. Some of you might judge me. I have never watched a Star Trek. I've never seen a single episode of Star Trek. I've watched a couple of the movies. We didn't get skunked. That's fine. Why, thank you. You know what's interesting? It's because my dad was a Star Trek fan. And I was like, no, for some stupid reason, despite, you know, generally liking most other things that my dad liked. No! Oh, that's a quick way to get banned. Goodbye. Oh, no, 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 no! Stop it! Okay, well, let's just ignore the lava wall. And, we'll... yeah, we'll just skip it here. There's a lava wall behind the lava wall? Well, this is unfortunate. Anyways, here's lava wall. Doom, 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 doom. You never get to see what the dummies write because the mods are too fast. That's a, it's a blessing, certainly. Ooh, more ancient debris. Hey, totally not a beholder. Thank you very much for that Prime in 15 months. I had a button and thus I pushed it. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got so much. Despite all of the lava, Minecraft felt bad for skunking us. So it has delivered an amount of ancient debris. That's exciting. You may have cracked open a lava lake or two. It's like I always say, you can't make a lava omelet without cracking a few lava eggs, right? Classic proverb that everyone says. Now you want an omelet? You're welcome. What is debris for? It's how you make netherite tools. It's also just for swag. All right. Final lava count. Wait, sorry, not lava. We don't care about lava. Final ancient debris count. Wait, that's not true. We only ever count on the way back. We're going to hug the left wall and maybe there'll be more stuff there. grab some of this quartz. Right, we're gonna head on the left side, and I'd like to go on the way back as well, because it's kind of like hunting for the final block encased in bedrock. Just a different perspective might help you find something you may have missed on your first pass, right? Anything? All right. So how do we do on this one? Was that 7? Survey says 7. All right. So math friends. Oops. Wow, that got placed absolutely the wrong angle. Math friends. Today in 4 stacks, we got 14. Oh, that's really bad. That's what? 3.4? We got 3.4 per stack on average there. $3.5. All right, my math wasn't great. So what is this all together? This is 10, 20, 37, 41. So 41 divided by 9 gets us 4.5. So our first row here, wait, hold on. Did I get my math wrong? 10, 14, 23, 28. I have a calculator, Snerge. $45. Oh, I did get the math wrong. An average of 5. 5 per stack so far. That's not bad. But we'll keep going in future days. We'll keep going. We'll keep figuring out what the Nether has to offer. And this is one that we got just from mining, unrelated to any other one. 5 is dece, not great, but dece. Now, when you say not great, but dece, does that mean there is a known number and I'm short on it? Or is that just a, huh, I would have expected it to be different, and thus I'm using the words in that context. All right, that's gonna do it for our lava science today. Let's head back to the base. Yeah, so in the last day that we did science experiments, we averaged 6.2, I believe, and then we're gonna be able to find some neat data. It's like the data for the individual mining session, the data per row, the data for an entire shulker box. I don't know. I just like to imagine what we get from that. Also, when we look at the rate of return that we're getting, think about Pixel Riff, who set a stream goal for himself to get an entire beacon of netherite blocks, and realize that 4 ancient debris makes 1 ingot, 9 ingots makes 1 block. So what's that? 36 nuggies for 1 block? And we went through an entire row for 45. So that's about 1.5. All of that work has got us 1.5 netherite blocks. It's a lot of work, eh? How long? 4 months? And this is, again, assuming that you're in a world that has a gunpowder farm. that you're in a world where you have shulker boxes and mending and the ability to, you know, repair your tools after everything. All right, good adventure. So that was our warm-up activity. Now, any plans for any more fire stuff? No, we're just going to chill and build now. A little bit of fire for our warm-up activity. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Get it? Because it's a warm-up. Never mind. What about a netherite plated beacon? You'd still need quite a lot, because you do the entire exterior there, right? Oh my goodness. You didn't actually have to do that, friends. So Themlin gifting me a sub for every time I caught on fire. And thus, there's 10 gift subs there. That's really generous. An Inkslayer matched! Thank you so much, friends. No, Themlin said 11, so that's 10 plus 1. Thank you very, very, very much. That's tremendously generous. And Snerge says, you are someday 5 butts, but 1 wood. Very wise. I said I was going to match, and you did one earlier. I mean, that's very, very thoughtful of both of you. All right, I got a bunch of subs I have to welcome. Let's bring out the very tiny... Look at this! Welcome to Ovenbird, Board Barista, Stellar Butch, Yeet, The Rich Kitchen, Lynx, Rocket John, Manea, Manic Fish, Vivian Shade, and Lori Saturday. And then we also got Chaotic Scrivener, Hydra Lord, Perpetual DM, All Is Lost, Techmon Nomket, Jertalul, Next Level Tabletop, Yogella, Cuddler Sloth, Zandax, DK, and Darth Litigious. Themlin and Inkslayer, that was very, very, very generous of you. Thank you so much, friends. Said you do it and you followed through. It's not that it's weird. It's not that I don't believe you. It's just like, I don't expect it, right? Like, you don't have to. That's very thoughtful, and I really appreciate it. All right, empty shulker box, be gone. Okay. So, and the day you start expecting it is the day it stops happening. Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair. Hey, Kia Sterling, thank you so much for gifting a sub over to Zani404 there. So let's start today by closing in this bottom platform here, which I think will be neat. And I think the goal for that is going to be just some sandstone straight down. And I want to turn this interior area into my storage room. Gifting my sister a sub reminds her that she wanted to watch you build Atlantis. Oh, I hope you're enjoying this project. It's very fun. It's very ambitious. So, question for you, Twitch chat. There are a couple of large milestones I want to make for this project. One, I want this to be my base. And I always assume that the heart of any base is the storage room. So, do we start with the storage room, which my plan was to have underneath? Or, we've talked really long about like a big tower that's going to come out. Do we start working on the tower? Some tough questions here. Maybe we make the storage room so we don't have to keep jumping up here for all these shulker boxes. Zari wants to see the tower. That's fair too. Once we get the storage site done, it will make building faster. That's true. Yeah, I guess storage and tower base layout. Yeah, that's fair. A lot of people saying you need a place to store the stuff you're going to build the tower with, which is very true. So let's sleep and let's do that. I love my messages right now. James. So first things first, let's grab a bunch of the cooked sandstone, which exists somewhere, right? You find storage boring? Really? I love a good storage room. Having a good storage room just makes me really happy. Let's just take all of this, let's be real. I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough. So... heck. Hey, Evil Clock, thank you very much for gifting a sub to JLC. Alright, first things first, actually. I need some lights that we can hang from the ceiling. So let's go ahead and put this all back. I want to grab a bunch of shroom lights. And we're going to hang them all on top of the ceiling. And that'll give us some light on the interior, because then we're going to close it and it's going to get really dark in there. What badge do you have? You're Diamond! You've been here for 27 months, JLC. So let's get ourselves about a stack of shroom lights. I don't like leaving little stumps everywhere, right? So because these leaves don't decay like normal trees, I feel powerfully compelled to come through afterwards and tidy it all up, right? Need some scaffolding. All right. What am I gonna do with all these weird leaves? I guess I could store them somewhere? But my philosophy, my no clutter philosophy. Yeah, let's just throw them in the sea. We'll feed the fishes is what we'll do. You can compost them? That sounds like it takes way more time than simply throwing them into the ocean. I typically don't find composting worth it. Like, even if it's just as simple as, like, throw a hopper into a thing and a hopper out or whatever. It's just like 5 stacks will turn into 3 bone meal. You know what I mean? It's just the yields. The yields make me think. It's weird. I got similarly roasted in World of Warcraft when people found out that I wasn't even bothering to like vendor my fish. When my bags got full, I just threw them out, and I was just like, it is not worth the pennies I will get for this. And I realize I am wasting something, but on the other hand, do I even need this? Okay, I'm spending way more time just removing trees than I am actually getting shroom lights here. Vendoring is an APM loss? Exactly, right? Okay, I'm just being silly now. We're going to start just surgically hunting after we get rid of this tree. Oh, pardon me. It's a big sneeze. Surgically hunting down just the shroom lights, because I said I wanted a stack and I have 8. They just look weird if I leave them, right? All right, maybe a stack is ambitious. maybe we go for like 32. Just make a giant fungus farm? Not even the worst idea. You're stacked. You believe that I can get a stack? All right, well, since JLC believes. We're going for the stack, chat. Ooh, all right. You know what? We're doing better now. This was the mother load. Look at this. You said that because you believe, right, JLC? Not just because you love scope creep? Look at this one! Ooh. Everything you do is surgical? That's fair. Do you know when I was in elementary school, this obviously is like not even the worst, but the kids used to call me surgery and I got so upset. I was like, how dare you? Doesn't even make sense why I'd get upset about that, but because I knew they meant it hurtfully. I was like, wow. How dare you? You alright there, Snerge? Not making a lot of sense there, buddy. So what do you think, chat? Are you happy with new and improved Snerge Bot? Snerge Bot 2.0? Is this 2.0? This might be like 7.0. I don't actually know what the development process of Snerge has been like. Let's be honest, we all knew it was only a matter of time before Snerge finally had to go to jail for his crimes. As the evil one. Comes as no surprise. Goals of world domination. No plans, just the goal, right? I really don't see Snerge as much of a planner. What even is evil? Evil clock in the chat. Hello. Ooh, right. Is Snerge chaotic evil? I personally saw Snerge as more of a lawful evil. I don't know why that is. You know what? Just because they're easy, more than a stack. Bam. Snerge is more waffle evil. What? Snerge is the voice of reason? I beg your pardon? Steel Fox, thank you very, very much for 8 months. And not the penguins! has been here for 16. Hello, friends. Okay, well now I'm just having fun collecting shroom lights. You two managed to hit the button basically at the exact same time, which is really quite something. You think of Snerge as chaotic neutral? Someone who can cause harm but doesn't necessarily... Pardon? What? How? Where did you come from? How did you get on top of that tree? Where's my portal? I think it was back this way. Easy, just follow the trail of trees with no shroom lights, right? I like removed all of the trees. Okay, so it's not that way. This way? These all have lights. Ooh, I'm glad I jumped. I'm lost. Alright, well, we found our old base, so that's kind of good, I guess. That Nether Sheep was so far from everything, though. Right? Like, that's not even where our portals are. Where did that sheep come from? All right. Yeah, how did the sheep get into the Nether? Question A. How did you, where did you, you spawned up there. One. I feel like maybe these lights were supposed to be glow lights or whatever those things are called. But we don't have a guardian farm, so yeah. They changed the shroom light sound. You don't remember it being so bassy? Hmm. All right, now we need one here. That's only 2? That's better. I am going to need a light this way. Suddenly realizing. It's 3. Wait. Oh, it's supposed to be 4. Oh. It's a good thing I didn't count, but just kind of lucked into it. All right, let's keep going. What are we building? We're building a great and fantastic ocean city. And the focus today is going to be our storage area. Wait, there's 2 there. Oh, so kind of a fun thing happened on YouTube, which was, for whatever reason, the mysterious algorithm picked up episode 13 of our VOD. And, you know, the VODs get okay viewership. They don't get a ton. Like, typically the Minecraft VODs will get, the earlier ones in a playthrough will get like a couple thousand views. And the later ones will average, you know, 300 or 400 or something like that. Episode 13. No idea why. No idea what changed. Got like 5,000 views. The most watched one in the entire series, out of order, and it was just the start of like placing the glass on stuff like that. Just like, what? Why this one? What happened in episode 13? Episode 13, the thumbnail was just me underwater. It was like this. That was it. And then it was just, I think it was just me placing glass under the sea. Lucky number 13, it might have been, who knows? Hey, what's up, TQ? Yeah, like, what? The algorithm is spoken and it likes the ocean? Alright, I guess. We did call, the title was just Mega Build, I guess. And if you look at like, you know, Hermitcraft, they all love the concept of the Mega Build. So maybe like, wait a second. What if I just called every single episode Mega Build? A clue. Did you check out the analytics to see if any particular section was watched as a giant clip? Nope, there wasn't any particular moment. So it's weird. The average view time was, it's weird. The average view time was 5 minutes, which is not great. So there doesn't mean a lot of people jumped into there. But there was also something like 17% of people watched all 6 hours, which was also ridiculous. So like the view time of the 6-hour VOD was, yeah, there's definitely more people who watched all of it. A lot of people, I think, clicked on it, saw the just going live screen and just bounced off because, you know, that happens, or didn't even make it through the opening, whatever. Shows like my chapters. And there was an interesting thing, which was, sorry, this looks wrong. Why is the ice not showing there, but it is in other places? A very interesting thing that happened was seeing spikes in viewership of people clicking on the chapters that Joe does. So I think I can save myself. If I do that, though, then we're going to get roof zombies. All right, we're gonna probably end up having to spend a trip or two to the super smelter. Hey, Zoso Wolf, thank you very much for 11 months of support. Appreciate you, friend. The chapter features a blessing. Thank you, Joe. Joe was a blessing. Very lucky to have Joe in my life. Days like today in particular, when she's not feeling well, and I realize just how much she does, how incapable I am of like how I would do this job if I didn't have Joe helping me out for like lunch and coffee and being a sweetie. You don't have two? It's okay, Snerge. You've got all the chat. Roof Zombies sounds like a metal song? Yeah, that's fair. So we'll obviously have to link that into the ground, but this is looking kind of cool so far, eh? You would commit a murder for your own Joe? Joe, TQ's trying to poach you. My Joe TQ. Bad. Can't tell if TQ is being supportive of Joe or threatening me. Why not both? Oh, no. That's the, like, I laugh, I'm in danger, right? I haven't quite figured out where the entrances to this are going to be either. I was picturing it'd be really cool to have like a staircase in the crescent part, but I don't know if I left myself enough room. Some people were saying we should make the crescent larger, and I didn't, and now I'm kind of wishing I had. Because how do we get up and down now, right? It looks even more like a mouth now that we added depth around it. It absolutely looks like it's trying to eat it. Oh, that's so funny. What do you mean it needs teeth? How do we get up and down from there, right? You're assuming it was an accidental geode? Nope, this is all natural. You can tell because it's got the little crystal bits. How do I get in? I don't know yet. I'm going to keep on this current plan. We'll figure it out. Anderchrist, 250 biddies to give it teeth? Oh, no. Oh, accidental as in we didn't know it was there? Yeah. Yeah. You know it would have been much more centered if that was the case. Any advice for when I start streaming? Oh my God. Raymond. Did you know that we literally announced yesterday that myself and my buddy Fuji are actually starting a new streamer advice podcast live Twitch show that starts tomorrow. Do I particularly want to give advice while streaming Minecraft? Not really. Am I going to create a dedicated space specifically to start about it? Absolutely. Otherwise, it's just too broad of it. It's like way too broad of a topic. But yeah, episode 1 tomorrow at 5 p.m. The topic, why start streaming? Like, why even stream? Which we think is a good foundational topic. Yeah, no worries, friend. Because it's a very common question, and the more people who ask it, the more we realize there aren't a ton of resources. So we want to try and start offering those resources. So this is a circle, which means we can have symmetrical entrances. Should be kind of cool. Right? Like we could carve in an entrance here. Look at it from the inside now. Oh, I love this. There was a bug that was also making Snerge spam, not even including the biscuits. Amazing. You still think it's more of a Pac-Man than a circle? It can be both. I would argue that Pac-Man is at least part circle. Turns out that you created a bug where the timer reset every time it got redeemed. Wow. Actually, pardon me for half a second, friends. I need water. I also need to very quickly use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I return. Hello, friends. I think we're gonna get this done, which is very exciting. So yeah, step 1, we're gonna get the walls done. Step 2, we're going to figure out where the entrances are. Step 3, what is step 3? Step 3 is probably lay out where we want the chests to go. And then step 4 will be make pretty. You're going to be buying your first PC? Well, that's exciting. Which step is profit? Oh. I think as long as we're having fun, it's all profit. profit is the friends we made along the way. Heck yeah. So, yeah, I think we have room here if we do an entrance. I think we can have 4 entrances. That's not centered. That is not centered. Because of course it's not, because the geode isn't centered. Why would that be centered? Well then. So much for my 4 symmetrical entrances plans. Use it as a flaw for your art. So we could be cheeky. We could just put an entrance here. Hello. Right? I mean, we don't need all of this. When we did the Patala Palace build, we had way too much storage. Just way too much storage, right? So much for team order. How dare you? What do you mean so much for team order? Also, I'm thinking that this wall here was supposed to be back one based on everything else we're doing, right? Unless I got something wrong there? No, that is correct. Love the glowstone. These are shroom lights. Not to correct you, which I just did, but I appreciate the compliment. Yeah. Yeah, the glowstone has the slightly, it's like the yellower stony one. This is the more organic one. This was added in 1.16. Do we put a 5th door by the geode? There's not really a good spot on the other side there. So I think that works. So we can do 2 things. We could run the roof straight up. Wait, no, we can't. Hey, Evil Clock, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Noya. Still not sure what I want to do with the ceiling yet, which is why I've left the ice exposed there. So one thing we could do is we could do a reverse like we had on the exterior. We could have quartz, and thus we could make that ice visible, which would be kind of interesting. Or we could go for something completely different on the interior. Right? Because we have a little bit too much sandstone right now, so maybe once we move inside, this transitions to a different block palette. One thing that we do need to do, however, is this. No floating walls. Oh, hello, doorway. Feel like you're watching some type of home decoration channel, but for Minecraft? I'll take that as a compliment. Boop. They aren't floating, they are attached, but simply via art reasons? Okay. It's an implied attachment. The artist has gone to great lengths to utilize negative space here. You can see that although nothing is physically attached, your mind is able to draw the connection between the ground and the wall. Sorry, I laughed into the microphone. Wait, do I have playback on? I don't know if that sounded super weird to anyone else a couple times, but I could definitely hear my own audio doubled back at me. Especially when I blew into the microphone like it was a flute. You're digging the visible ice? Alright, alright. You didn't hear anything weird? Okay, perfect. The best audio issues are the ones that are only on your side. My favorite audio issue, which is going to happen to every streamer exactly once, and then you'll never get got again, is when you set up your stream preview, you can see yourself over here. And then what's going to happen is you actually, sorry, let me show this. You actually have to mute this tab. So you'll hear a slightly delayed version of yourself playing back, and you'll be like, oh my God, something's broken. Something's broken. My music is doubled. It'll always be your doubled music, because it'll be when you like go live for the first time. And then you'll panic and you'll freak out and you'll like try to take down the stream. And then chat will be like, nah, it's fine. It's fine. Nobody can hear what you're talking about. You'll be like, oh, I know what happened. And it'll never happen to you again. And you'll die inside a little. Thought you heard another underground spider in that corner? There are no underground spiders. I don't know why I'm trying to gaslight you like that. Nah. What underground spiders? Isn't that just streaming, dying on the inside to the amusement of others? Oh no. That's my secret. I'm always panicking. What up, Ashton? Yeah. Underground spiders aren't real and they can't hurt you. So long as I'm not underground, yeah. Alright. So let's fill in these floating walls. I definitely thought this was going to be super fast. And it's like, oh yeah, I'll just slap in these walls real quick. Don't even worry about it. And then I'm like, oh, I've been working on this for an hour. I think this build is a lot bigger than we thought it was, chat. Haha! Alright, that looks better. That does look better. That's right, Snerge. Alright, finally, one thing Snerge and I can agree on. The greed of suffix. Robot hitchhiker. Oh my God, chat, we have an emerald beam. 36 months? But isn't the truly best audio issue having a totally feasible conversation with chat as you didn't go live? Ah, my biggest regret. How do you tell somebody creepy to bug off and they're not getting the clue? Don't be subtle. Hi, you are making me uncomfortable. Please go away. Okay, there might be floor zombies. And by floor zombies, I mean spiders. That comment wasn't directed at anybody in chat. I'm not telling you all in chat that you're being creepy. There was a conversation. Somebody was asking for advice. Snerge, have I played Loop Hero? I haven't. It looked like a game that seems totally my jam, and I watched a bunch of people stream it. But I, myself, have not played it. Alright, give me a second here. We have to hunt for spiders. What's up, T-Plane? Thank you very much for 34 months of Tier 2 support. Hello! I found you! 34 months, tier 2. That's so long. Hello. Are we friends? All right, don't mind me. Are you cozy down here? Are you happy? Is this your home? You like that corner? Okay. I'll leave you to it. This diamond bean lease is almost up. Didn't even know I qualified for an upgrade. Yeah, we're gonna need a bit more contrast here. This is looking cute, but it is still looking a little flat, eh? The fact that everything is sandstone. Can you name tag a spider? Yep. Once we add some more details, this will look a lot better. It's looking a little flat currently. It's looking a little flat. Kind of reminds me of a mushroom. Is that weird? Anyone else getting mushroom vibes? Will name tagging a spider prevent it from attacking you? Oh no. They will still attack you if they're name tagged. Kind of look like Torii gates? Interesting. I think once we add some more details and stuff, it'll look a little less flat. A little less flat, rather. So, all right, let's talk about some goals here. The next goal is going to be chests. Chests are going to take us a lot of wood. Lucky for me, I have a lot of wood. It's probably from Joe's hard work. So how many chests? It's going to be a very important question here. We've got like a very nice ambient light level in this room, eh? So, 1 stack of logs gives us half a stack of chest? That's it? 1 stack of chest has got to be enough, right? Right? Let's plan some more here. Before we place down the chest, let's grab some netherrack and let's think about our life choices. All right, so our storage room, I'm picturing the majority of the space here is not actually going to get used. We're going to have a walkway. So you walk in, and let's make it so that the chests are like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, hold on. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the goal here, wait, those aren't even. Oh no, which one is wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Jason, thank you very much for 34 months, friend. Thank you for all the entertainment. Keep up the great work. I really appreciate that. So what we're making, pardon me, what we're making here is sort of like an open path looking thing. I'm almost picturing it like a library. We'll have the chests come forward, and then we'll probably fill it in so you don't actually see a lot of the corners there. So like this won't be a big open room. This will actually be a closed room. And then all we have to worry about detail wise is around here. And then we could do maybe like a cool floor mosaic looking thing. My question again leads back to this. So let's see if we repeat this pattern. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. We still have enough room for a pathway that could wrap around to here, right? Yeah, we could do different storage wings. So we could do, I don't know, like wood and stone and dyes or something like that. Like we have a lot of room for all of that. Oh, you know what I might actually do for the floor here is glazed terracotta. Make a butter road? Nah, let's do wild colors. Let's make this bright, right? Am I gonna do an auto sorter for bulk storage? Not here. I did really enjoy, so in the previous vanilla thing, we made this amazing contraption, which was you put in a full shulker box, it would unload it, then break it and return it to you, and it would sort it based on the components into other shulker boxes. It was so cool. You could be like, here's a bunch of garbage, and then it would separate it all for you. And I really liked that. And I just don't know if I want to make it on stream again. My other thought is I'm not against the concept of digging down from here, of just like mining straight down and having more storage beneath it. But we'll see, because there's a lot of plans and the scope just keeps growing. The scope here, chat. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60? Oh, this is so many chests. This is 60 chests, and I'm probably going to make it 4 high? Next question, do we go back 1? Have I looked at ancient Egyptian art for inspiration for this? Why ancient Egyptian in particular? Is it just the sandstone? I try not to be too appropriate-y with what I grab. What's up, Tyru? Sorry, where'd you get the number 240 from, Dragonflare? Show your work. All right, so very important question, chat. Very, very important question. Right, Shivam. Actually, Shivam sent me this wonderful diagram a while ago. I hope it's still in my DMs. Which was... Hello? Just a bunch of spectacular... The Book of Tiles. Yeah, was that a Twitter DM? Or did you send that to me in something else? Ah, that might have been a Discord DM. This is the my biggest problem with being on multiple different social media things is trying to figure out where something is. And I love TQ, but it's actually the worst with TQ because we text, we're in Desert Bus, we email each other, we're in Google Docs, we have Twitter DMs, we have Discord DMs, and I'm like, where is this message from TQ? And there's like 30 different places I could potentially check. And we talk, TQ and I talk enough that it could realistically be in any of those. Yo, Shivam, could you post that again? I can't. Yeah. You're trying to find it too? Awesome. Oh, there we go. Thank you. So this is really neat. Patterns in Islamic art. Now, mind you, not all of these would necessarily translate well to Minecraft because a lot of them incorporate circles. But if you could find, you could look at a lot of these and find fantastic examples of where you could use them in Minecraft. And this is the sort of thing that I look at. I'm like, yes, this is the inspiration we want for like a floor mosaic. Aren't these stunning? The author added pattern samples to show you how to make the pattern with geometric designs. Use this in Animal Crossing? Amazing. Yeah, like look at this, right? If we could find a blockier version of something like that, imagine adding this to our floor. Look at the page you're on. That page 1. Oh, you're talking about here's how you actually make the pattern. Oh, that's spectacular, right? Step 1. Oh, I don't want to zoom in. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Oh, so you don't have to worry too much about, actually, that's really neat. So you don't have to worry too much about if you find, say, the lower right pattern overwhelming. They're like, here, actually, in a square, draw a line from point A to point B. That's neat. I love that. I remember seeing some, when I looked at this before, some that I thought would work quite well. There we go. Like, here we go. Perfect, right? This could super easily translate to Minecraft, right? Like this. Isn't this spectacular, the middle one? So how wide would we have to make our floor for this to work? Wait a second. Sorry, we've got one right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, geez. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15? Okay, well, that might not work because we were going to add 5 across. Maybe if we make it 7 across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 across would let us do just the center bit. And that'd be kind of cool. Technically, we could make it 9 across if we had the pattern underneath the chests. Okay, so there's a great example. Yeah, we're going to move our chest back one. And again, thank you, Shivam, so much for sharing that. Okay, I need an absurd amount of chests. So 60 times 2 is 120. Times 3 is 360. I want 360 chests because I want 3 layers of double chests in all those positions. This is 2 stacks. I'm going to need more wood. I'm gonna need a lot more wood. All right, let's go put this all away, and then let's go chop down some trees for a bit here. What do you think? What do you think of the... This is the perfect time, by the way, if you have ideas, if you want to make input into the general shape of the build. But, like, we're going to go for a large storage room. We're going to do a mosaic pattern in the floor, which should look really pretty. And we're going to give ourselves, what do we do? 60, 120, 180 double chests worth of storage, which has got to be more than enough we're going to need for this entire playthrough, right? Jojo, did you put... Oh, my heart every time I check in with Joe. Did you put your hard work trees anywhere? Oh my god! Joe already restocked this. There's buttons and everything in here. Oh my god. Chat. I don't have to chop down trees because Joe is amazing. All right, that's another stack. It's another stack. That's another stack. What's 360 in terms of stacks, chat? Let's leave some more spruce there because we built that. Let's use jungle wood. About 6? Okay. So, about 6 under or about 6 over? Tyru, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Cougar. I appreciate that. What's up, Digital Seahorse? Whatever, that'll be plenty. 5.6, thank you. We also have the stack command in chat. So you can take a number and it, what is it, exclamation stacks and then the number. We'll break it on down. That, by the way, I think is the coolest Minecraft-related command that we have. How great is that, eh? No. You ever accidentally almost make a stack of crafting tables instead of chests? Asking for a friend. All right. This is my life now. And we always want the chests facing in. You made 10 pairs of diamond boots the other day? That's an oof. I was watching, was it Pearlescent Moon? Who recently in a YouTube video accidentally made like 20 diamond axes or something like that. I don't know if that was on Hermitcraft or Empires. All the YouTube Minecraft is starting to blend into each other. That was Pearl making 5 axes, right? You accidentally ate a half stack of diamond hose the other day. Oh no. It was 5 and Hermitcraft episode 1 for Pearl. Oof. Even still, episode 1? That stings. That mega stings, right? Joe Hills did the same thing for like 8 iron helmets. No! Is the floor set up for 5 or 7 currently? It's going to be 9. So it's going to be 7 across, and then we're going to be able to see a little bit of a design poking out underneath the chests too. Been hanging out in a lot of bigger channels over the weekend, and thank you for being good. I don't even think it's about not being good. I think there's just a certain chaos that happens when a chat gets big enough. And this is something interesting I learned from talking to Fuji, which is an audience and a chat will also sort of self-select when watching something or in how they communicate. And when you have a chat that's of a certain size, the expectation is no longer really to be able to talk to the streamer, because you can't keep up. And sometimes it's about talking to each other. Sometimes it's just about memeing or like copy pasta and stuff like that. It's interesting. You're the only person in the chat the other day and had a really good time just hanging out with the streamer? Heck yeah. You can find smaller communities like quite intimate with the ability to have sort of, yeah, a more direct conversation. I'm sorry. Oh, I had a stack of chests and I put it away, didn't I? I was like, I thought we did the math here. How am I short? And the answer is, I didn't have all of it on me. For relatively small chats, big ones make it impossible to chat. Well, it's tough. It depends on what you're looking for. Because, you know, are you there for the show? And sometimes that's the focus of the streamer as well. All right, let's remove this now. Let's remove this as well. Arleas, thank you very much for 10 months. So let's hop into our creative world and let's try and figure out a pattern that we think are going to look really good here. This is a great start. All right. Single player world. Hello, test world. All right, where do we want to go? I like building it all into the same area right here. So let's start with sandstone slabs. And then let's do a 9 gap in the middle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And start here. Now, this isn't going to be incorporated into our pattern, but what we want to do is we want to make sure that what we have works with sandstone, right? Because it'll be really out of place if we make this pattern that we love and then we get there and it totally clashes with sandstone. You didn't get the vision at first, but seeing all the chests lined up now, you love the way they look like a library stack? Oh, thank you. I get it now. Awesome. Awesome. Blur PPR is the same way for you. Did you know, the sound of white noise, that we host cozy PPR chat for all the PPRs? I mean, again, provided that a mod is nearby. So if you want to just like watch it on one screen, we host it on the channel. And then you can chat with, I don't know how many people are there, but a quieter area. Dan, thank you for 4 months, friend. Okay, so start shouting out some colors here, friends. Start shouting out some colors. I'm also very tempted to try glazed terracotta here. I think this is going to be one. I think this is going to be one. Colors that you think are going to work with this as well. A lot of people saying purple already. Purple or purper? people saying cyan. I have been really tempted to try and get some like cyan terracotta in here. Diorite is not a color. Oh, actually, how do you spell amethyst? The various shades of copper? What are these tunes? This is just the vanilla Minecraft music. Oh, you like this palette? Isn't that great over there? Snerge music got a little loud. I don't know why the music is so loud in Creative Worlds, but it really is. Yeah, isn't that great? That's purpur and the transition of copper blocks. We'll find about a bonus or balance for the music, right? All right, well, let's get some copper shades in there too. So this palette only works as a transition. I don't think it would work as well as a mosaic. I love it though. All right, let's take a look at some of the copper blocks as well. All right, so now what we're looking for here is we're actually looking for 4 colors. We're looking for, Snerge, that's 3 colors. That's 3 colors. That would be 3 colors? I don't know why it said 4, but 3 colors. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, my brain. Good job, me. That's right, Snerge. Big problem there. I'm almost tempted to use the center blocks here as a light source. It's only 3 colors, not 4. Pardon me. Oh god, it won't stop. Oh. All right, so we've kind of blocked these as like color swaths. So the issue with glazed terracotta is I really dislike it unless you're making rounded shapes with it because it feels very directional, right? Like, I don't know if I'd ever want to make just a strip of that. Yeah, so if you don't know, these blocks are directional, right? And I love it when you do stuff like that with them. But if you just do a strip, I find it really noisy. Where this can be like very elegant, I don't like that as much. Just so you know, perfectly normal human noises has entered my daily vocabulary. Okay, so let's put in a couple chests really quickly here again, just to sort of make sure we know what we're making here. 3 colors. So I know it's a little bit boring, but we have a ton of quartz. Oh, by the way, here's my other plan. My other plan was maybe to drop it by 1, but I'm a little bit worried that we might get slimes in our base if we do this, but let's try it for now. Is this really 9 across? It feels so much bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we've got 9. So, how would you feel, chat, about those 3? So if that doesn't work, we can do slabs. The issue is the maybe needing to slab it. It's very gray. It's a little dull as far as hues go. I do like the cyan terracotta because it's gray. Actually, hold on a second here. If we want slabs, wait, we're using prismarine outside. Why would we use copper inside? What about cut quartz? There is no cut quartz. Quartz. There's no quartz. Wait, hold on. Quartz slab? Smooth quartz slab. What? Oh! It's indistinguishable by itself, but one of them has a border. That's so funny. Honestly, it's like if you just saw that, it'd be very difficult to tell them apart. It's only in a big pattern. So I don't know if that's going to matter because it's going to be like that, right? Prismarine and sandstone is one of the premier combinations. Also, prismarine and aged copper blend very well together. Yeah, the issue with using copper is I don't have honey to wax it. Wait, that's fine. I want it to be green. Banather, thank you very much for 37 months. And we have been using copper and sandstone together so far. One thing we could do, tell me which one you'd prefer. Oh god, those just look so good together. All right, well let's bring this pattern up really quickly to the side here. Mouse. And let's start trying to do this real quick here. So and then we have this. All right, so that's the first pattern, which kind of just looks like a bullseye, if I'm honest. It's not that high contrast. So one of the things I like about this block is it changes color. It's I don't have a better word to describe that. It's shimmery. It's not even shimmery. It's like as time goes by. How do you change it? Is it game rule tick speed? I don't know. So I don't love it. I don't love it currently. It's not high contrast enough. I also don't love that the light sticks out of the floor. So let's go back to my original plan here. I know y'all poo-pooed this idea, but what if? What if? Wait, why is this? Whatever. How? Ah. So then we have that. Shivam says this looks like something you'd see in a house, and then Mitu, this looks like my mom's house. Oh, that's so funny. Will it look too dark in the actual space? I don't think so. I do like that a lot. I mean, it's a little bit more true to the original pattern as well. And then when we have a space that it goes a little bit wider, we can pull it out. And I think, honestly, the flat textures here are fine. Do you know what I mean? With using a non-textured block as opposed to a textured block. Because I think where this gets its character is the pattern as a whole, not the individual pieces. Maybe try it with red. So you want to replace the gray with red? Is that correct, chat? Yeah, I don't think we need to worry too much about a textured block when the mosaic comes from, you know, all of the pieces itself. All right, so somebody has asked for polished granite. Everyone likes the white, though. Okay. Just need to go one bigger still. Oops, oops, oops. Oh. Oh. I didn't like it up close, but as soon as we zoomed out, that time the mods moved so fast, I didn't even see what happened. Just not a fan of the gray. The gray is too flat. So this is what it would look like when we walk above it, though. I think that's fine. I think it's got, because the, what's the word I'm looking for here? Quartz has a bit of like a red, like a little bit of a pink texture in it as well. I think it goes really well with the granite. And if we needed to, we could slab this whole thing too, which is great. Adam J. Ford, thank you so much for 26 months. I like this. And I think it goes well with the sandstone as well. Love the gray. Well, heck. You can slab the lights, but we could sink it into the floor if we need to. So something we could do if we had to do a slab version of that particular pattern. Give me a second here. Polished, you. Like we could always do something like that if we had to. Sink it into the floor and then put a trapdoor on top of it just so you don't fall in the whole way. Do I want to try deep slate or blackstone instead of the cyan? Those are blocks that I'm worried about are very textured though. Are there glass slabs? There are not. Interesting question. What about a redstone lantern? Or redstone lamp turn, rather. Hey, what's up, Chris? They're called trapdoors. Do they have any trap functions? Yep. Do you prefer the textured light? Let's put it in the very center and see how we feel about it. I definitely prefer the blue with the cyan. It's a very warming light. Interesting. Very, what's the word I'm looking for here? No, Glowshroom has too weird of a texture. It's not just the color of the light, it's the texture. It's just in the ceiling for now. We'll probably get rid of it. The blue will bring out the ice. Yeah, we do need to tie it in with the ice. That's actually probably my favorite comment right there. Yeah, we do need to make sure that we still remember that there's ice in the walls, right? All right, I need, would one of the mods do me a solid? We need a Twitch poll. And the Twitch poll is going to be Team Granite or Team Cyan Concrete. God, I'm gonna have to make a guardian farm, aren't I? Actually, while that's getting ready to be made, I might sneak out and fill my water as well. What's up, Max the Fourth? All right, Kitsune, if you could, yeah, granite or cyan concrete, left or right, yeah. And both of these are rather common color schemes in the Middle East, which is also neat. Cool. I expected to hate the concrete, or pardon me, not the concrete, the granite, yet here we are. All right, please vote now with your mobile devices. I'm going to get some water and be right back. Wow, these are so close. What do you mean go banana? What's Team Banana here? Hold on. Classic? Yeah, this community and their inability to ever let one side win decisively. Team Concrete. Huh? I love doing the polls because I feel as though they typically reveal like a much stronger opinion than what's actually spelled out in Twitch chat, if that makes sense. Because I'll be like, oh man, everybody in chat's only talking about granite. And then suddenly we go to the poll, like, this is way closer than I would have understood. I picked granite because I said it before it was tried. What do you mean? What Team Banana? Time out. Wow, granite is in the lead now? This is neck and neck. If we get 50-50, Joe's the decider. That's how it always works. There is no 50-50. There's only Joe. Don't do it, chat. All right. No, Joe, you're okay to keep chilling. Don't make Joe work on our sick day, chat. I like the smoothness of the gray, but they're both great. Never give chat a 50-50. They'll just troll you. Yeah, but if you pick the troll option or the tiebreak option, everyone just picks that, James, right? Because you'd be like, granite, cyan, concrete, or Caillou, haha. And then you'd get nothing but Cailloux, right? Oh, wow. No, 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 no. Come on, people. Your vote counts. No, come on. Oh, my God. Nearly 100 votes. What do you mean victory? In the middle of all that, Heron Blade Master, thank you for gifting a sub to James. You're all fired, chat. How is this my fault? It's impossible to do this on perfect while they're so proud of themselves. Hey, Joe, which is it? The winner is Granite. Thank you, Joe. Joe has spoken. Oh. So Joe has spoken and said the winner is Granite. But ironically, she also said that she voted for Team Granite, and that's what made it 50-50 in the first place. So at the end of the day, Joe gets 2 votes. All right, let's make this. What's funny here is chat was leaning more concrete, but went for the 50-50 and lost out. Is that even true? I don't know if that's true. Joe said that granite was in the lead even before she voted, so that's fine. The concrete looks cooler, to be honest. Does it? I don't even know what to trust anymore. I don't know who to believe. I think the granite is going to look warmer. Anyways, thank you very much for helping out with the creative process. What? Hello? I opened my ender chest and I suddenly almost quit out of Minecraft. What a hilarious combination of accidental button clicks there. Ah, you're also on team the granite looks warmer. Heck yeah. Oh, right. When you were saying cooler, did you mean temperature-wise? Or like cool? The least cool person is trying to say something looks cool. Yeah, now everyone feels awkward. Wait, do I just have granite in this box? That'd be amazing. Oh, look at this! I do. Wow. Imagine if I came back and James had just swapped it all. James doesn't have that time. All right, now I need a bunch of quartz. Can I put this in and change it later? Okay, good. I can change that to half slabs if I need to. James says, I do have that time, but also no. Good. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's grab like 6 of this. For something this important, James will make the time. No, he won't. Where are my sea lanterns at? Yeah, James likes to troll, but doesn't like the lengthy troll. What do you mean, case in point? How did you do that? Wait, hold on, James. What? Actually what? Actually how? Wow. All right. Well played. Case in point. Huh. Actually, I think I need to tear out the bottom here. Spent a while in single player? I guess so. So, do we go up with the floor or down with the floor? Going down will make the room feel bigger. Do we need the room to feel bigger? I mean, I guess stepping down in will be kind of cool. Oh. Hey, I have a bad idea, chat, which will increase the scope of the job. You wanna hear my plan? So I'm a little bit worried about light level. We're in. I haven't even told you it yet. I'm a little bit worried about light level. Wait, how am I in creative mode? What? How did I do? What button did I? How am I in creative? Actual, what button did I hit to make that work? Is it like F3 plus tab? F3 and F4 at the same time? Oh, I didn't know that. Cool. Anyways, F3. Yeah, like these are all spawnable currently, which is bad. Hey, Virgil, thank you so much for 16 months, friend. So I need torches. Oh, and I missed Obby Squire with that prime. Thank you so much, Obby. Right? So, like, we have a problem here, which is the floor is too low, and I don't know if we're going to be adding enough light to make that work. Actually, we can test. How much light did we add? Beta Zed, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Blue Jaybird. Is this enough light? Oh, this pattern does give us enough light. Okay, maybe that's not a problem then. Anyways, the plan was to make it look kind of cool and different. We could also drop the floor one and cover it in glass. Do you think that would look better or worse? So what it would do is it would let us make the pattern slightly larger, probably. I don't know if that's true or not. Because it'd be lower down, we could go wider. And then it would completely spawn-proof it. 50 doesn't like that idea. 50 thinks that would be worse. Okay. You'd like to see it tried. It's tough to show what it would look like in the creative world. Depend on the glass color too. Yeah. Okay, well let's go take a look real quick. Let me just keep making sure I have torches here. Because I know over here there's a slime chunk, and the last thing I want to do is have our storage area full of slimes, right? With Optifine on, does all the glass blend? Not quite, because plain glass still has that texture. I've used glass in floors quite a lot, and typically we like them. So the goal would be this. Except probably with smooth sandstone instead. All right. So then we have our glass color, and I believe if we do light gray or white, it has none of the textures. Am I mistaken about that? No, it still has a texture, but whatever. I digress. So it would look like... That's the wrong button. It would look like this when you're walking around on top of it, right? So you'd be up a level. The glass washes it out. Don't like the washout? Oh, what's funny though is my close personal friend John is like, that softens the harsh pixels in the granite that I wasn't a fan of, so this is great. Oh no. Glass panes won't work. The reason glass panes won't work is, this is what happens when you put panes side by side. You fall in. Not a great floor. Well, heck, now chat's divided again. Snerge, I'm 100% certain that whatever you pick will either be perfect and or terrible. Nah, I live in mediocrity, sorry. What if we tried a pink glass? Okay, now hold on. First things first. We need to create a testing environment here. The way to do that is to get the granite out. And get some more strips in here. Pink might be a little much. I think pink might be a little much. Ooh. I'm going to go ahead and say no on the pink on that one. It's a little too pink. I know what you're trying to say. You wanted a little bit of a hue to go with the granite. Does red work? Red glass? No, red is too much as well. And typically, I don't know if I want to add another color in here, but we can try light blue. Place the pink. So we have two questions we need to ask ourselves. The first is, do we like glass, right? Because if we don't like glass at all, this is kind of a moot argument. White on the gray, white on the quartz, gray on everything else, make it a cool pattern. I think the issue with that idea, James, is then you get that. Is that an issue? That looks super weird. It makes it all 3D. Don't think I like that. It's neat, but I don't like it. Oh God, can you imagine walking on this? It looks like I'm gonna fall. It makes me dizzy. Oh, I don't like that. I mean, it's kind of rad in a weird way. That floor woke up and chose violence. Yeah. So some interesting things to note, though, is the gray does really make the concrete pop, right? Like, the white just really softens it. The gray is interesting. Nope. Yeah, the white kind of washes it out. The gray makes it kind of interesting. Is that gray or light gray? It is light gray. I think the glass is too much overall. That's the other option, right? Because as you're walking on it, it makes the floor quite far down. Oh, I definitely don't like the blue. I don't know if we need the glass. Now that we looked at it, I don't know if we need it, right? Where's our no glass control group? Yeah, exactly. Here's the plan. Here's the plan. Let's see if we get slimes. Because if we get slimes, then we have to add the glass. And if we don't, I think we're fine. You know what I mean? So we've checked. I tried to say checked and tested at the same time. And we get enough light level from the light pattern that we have in the floor that we don't actually need to worry about mobs. Oh, right. I guess we could slab it too. Heck. All right. Right. If we get slimes, we could also just slab it. Do we just lead with slabs then? To make sure we're 100% safe? Making it slabs also gives us more depth. So the answer is yes. The answer might surprise you. Slab it. If we lead with slabs, we'll bury the lights. Hello, squids. Do slabs let light through? I don't believe they do. We talked about this. Lights were in our plan. We had a contingency plan for lights. More granite. It's like it was meant to be. Slab it good. Oh, right. I forgot about this. You remember when we just kind of like sealed in this danger area? Yeah, that was great. Just kind of assumed it would never come back to haunt us. Those sure were the days. You alright there, Snerge? Chicken wheel? Man. Snerge is getting weirder and weirder. Wait, gravel goes in here. Very good. Anybody else excited about the lighting and spawn changes in 1.18? Oh, heck yes. Mega excited. I bring this down with me. Actually, pardon me for one very quick second. I have to take a short bio break. All this water and I have to pee. I'll be right back. Hi. I return. All right, let's make this floor. Let's make this floor magic happen. So, most important point is the center point, and I think we should all agree. Well, actually, let's back up a step and make sure we're all on the same page here. When you're making a floor like this, which has a mosaic pattern, you need to decide on where you start it. You could start it from the outside and then figure out something there, right? We could start like a like one of the stars or whatever, so that each one lines on the outside. Or what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start from the center and work my way out, which I think a lot of people here would be on board with. They're like, you know what, Snerge? I think that makes sense, right? Are we all on team that makes sense? Any members of team? How dare you? Work from off center like the geode? What? What? Hold on. Time out. Yeah. More like team, how dare you? Alright. I need you. I need you to make me stacks upon stacks of the. I have stacks of these at home. McDonald's. No! 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 I wasn't even gone that long! How? No! Come on, man! Wow. Alright, server is officially haunted. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well done. Well done. Am I enjoying being on a server where shenanigans could occur? Absolutely. That's not even centered, Snerge. That's not even... Hold on. Wait, did I do that or did James do that? I'm pretty sure that was centered. God, I actually don't know anymore. That'd be so mean if James did that. I don't think James did that. You did that? That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense than James just being mean. No, nah, that ain't me. You know what? Nah. Can't believe James would deliberately try and sabotage our entire pattern like that. Man, that's kind of messed up. Wait, hold on. Time out. This is wrong. Oops. So there are two different ways to do this pattern. The first is the long strip like we see here, right? But that's a little bit tough because it's not necessarily... This is 3 different ways it comes in, which is a little bit tough, right? So I don't want to just do big stars in every direction. Oh my god! I didn't notice. When did I get 20 gift subs? What's happening? How am I missing everything? What? Heron Blade Master didn't notice. Maybe I'll do 3 more and hit 300 lifetime on the channel. Heron Blade Master. 23 gift subs? What else did I miss? Dang, that's mega generous. Thank you so much, friend. Welcome to... Oh god, how do I even pronounce this? Terra Spidomorphi Muad'Dib, Wonderful Glory, Basquala, and Addled Mind. That's me! Cursed Soul, Tamer Wren, Joan of Blarg, Strike Point, Red Shoes Jeff, Sapphire, Stella Noctis, Cat Card, Nick, Penrer, Asmoff, Panda by name, Quiet Cat, Samru, Mist Dream, Esoteris, Zero Arcana, Mr. Panda Gaming, and Bacon Trail. Thank you very, very much, friend. That is tremendously generous. Yeah, that was full-on ninja mode. The gift subs while I was in the bathroom? I'm just trying to make pretty floor patterns. Let's see how we can make it look in the corner. Dang, thank you so much, friends. Ton of generosity so far today. Means a bunch. Why did I remove those floor blocks? So, like... You're supposed to notice when you got back to the computer, but it was so unexpected. I don't know. It's like, the first thing I check when I sit back down isn't, you know, notifications. I mean, maybe that's wrong, I guess. So I'm not quite certain how I want to... God, walking into this just startled me so much, which doesn't even make sense. Now, hold on. Wait, this is very obviously and clearly wrong. Where did I go wrong? How did I go wrong? Oh, I understand. So I need to modify this slightly. So, what do I do here? Oh, that's also still wrong. Wow, go me. This is supposed to be like this. Okay, I guess we're just doing the repeating pattern over and over, aren't we? The other option, we can either do this and then leave this, right? And then try and tie it in. Because it doesn't center properly in the corner. For that to be properly centered, I need this to be the light source. You know what I mean? And then that would be this repeating again, right? No, that's also wrong again. Just make the gap between them bigger? That's not a bad idea, actually. The issue is that the creative design for the corners doesn't mesh well with the corners. Yeah. You know what? Sure, let's give that a try. What if we do make it fit in the corner, though? So, option 1 is just ignore the corner. Option 2 is make the corner look pretty. So if we do that, though, it is going to mess up the other pattern. Right? Let's tear this up really quickly here. See if we prefer that. Because once we have something that works, it's easy to repeat it. It's just sort of figuring out the pattern in the first place, right? Only just got here, not sure how to advise, and just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, right? Okay, so if that goes there, then we have this. You think that's cute? And then the next one would start here then. And then the advantage of this is nice symmetrical corners. Do you like the idea of nice symmetrical corners, chat? Do you like corners? Seem pretty committed to the palette. It's because chat already voted on the palette. All right, let's do it. Looking at just the overwhelming positive response of just sheer apathy from the chat. That means I'm onto something. Yeah, pro tip number 2 of chat. Typically, people won't tell you when they agree with you, but they definitely won't be shy when it comes to disagreeing with you. So sometimes silence is a form of support when it comes to Twitch chat. Hey, Word Nerdify, thank you so much for those 100 biddies. Looks good? Awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, the best way to get quick interaction on Twitch chat is to say something wrong. No one will confirm if you're right, but they cannot resist to correct you if they think you're wrong. All right. I will need to make a little thing in the side there. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Oh, is this going to line up perfectly? Is it a sign? Oh my god, chat. 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 That's right, right? 1, 2, 3. I mean... If you wanted to, we could try blending the bricks a bit. That's not a bad idea. I mean, that's spectacular. It's good! Yeah. Time for touchdown emotes. Never didn't have it. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, that's funny. Like, I missed one. You're like, nope, that's just natural granite. Hello? From where? From where did you spawn? That doesn't make sense. The side triangles don't follow the updated pattern. They don't, but they still work. Which I think is kind of cool. The sandstone is slabs. This is slabs. Did they spawn in the geode? No, that's impossible. Weird. All right, let's keep doing this. Let's make ourselves another stack of you and another stack of you. And let's go this way now. 1, 2, 3. Nut! Snerge, how did you get so good at Minecraft? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's a gift, really. I don't know if I'm going to have enough sea lanterns for this. No. I almost fell again because I was trying to catch that block as it fell. Did you see me trying to walk into the hole? And my Minecraft character was like, don't do it, Snerge. Like, don't do what? Oh, this looks so good. What do you mean the sea isn't level, Snerge? We tried so hard. We worked hard at making everything level. How dare you? Stack off your brand, says James? Who had a fall emote first? Get out of here. Your brand? Your brand? Nobody in the history of Minecraft has ever fallen before you? Your brand. Wow. Was it Ben? Yeah, we all know no one fell before Ben. So the one thing is, I don't know how... What do you mean the last pattern isn't right? What did I do wrong? That's correct. Isn't it? I mean, we have a block that's missing here, but like one of the sides is too narrow? Am I going to add glass? No, I'm not. Like, what's the problem here? No, we changed it for the side. We did that consistently on both sides. Time to take your daughter to the dentist. Thank you so much again, Heron. Have a good one, friend. Yeah, so that we could get a lantern into the side, we changed the pattern. I mean, technically, we changed the pattern back to what it was before, right? Because, like, based on what we had there, it was only ever supposed to have, well, no. You know what? Maybe we do save some lanterns. Tell me what you think looks better. Do you prefer this side better, which is not even necessarily consistent to the pattern now, because we should have bigger X's, but whatever? Or do you like the one that adds another light into it? Electra says better with no lantern. Okay. What's the thing about a pattern is as soon as you repeat it, it is the pattern. All right, James like it better with no lantern. This looks fantastic to folks who aren't watching you build it and thus aren't hyper-focused on the details. I think more light is better, but that's just me. Adds light. More light. I prefer more light. It's not the lanterns. The stars are one block apart. Well, yeah, if the stars were... Yes, a narrow thing, but that's fine. It's like there'd be no granite at all if we pushed it back. You like it the way it is. Is that with lantern or without lantern, Shivam? It looks safer with lantern? We're going to soften the sides, the drop, with iron trapdoors. You can't. If you cover it, the light goes away. It doesn't work. No, there's no half glass. Yeah, the options are light or no light, not light workaround, unfortunately. There should be. Yeah. Wait, bedrock has light slabs? No way. Do slabs let light through? Okay, light level of 13. Covered. No, definitely down to 7. Definitely doesn't let it through. I can't decide which I like more. I think I like the lanterns. If I say no to lights, I can actually finish this pattern. All right, new plan. We say no to lights because I only have 4 sea lanterns left. Wait, hold on. Now the server is talking to us? No. Oh, is this the dragon? The dead dragon is talking to us from the beyond and says either lanterns or no lanterns. Your house, your sick house will soon burn as retribution to my death. Ooh, spooky. Retribution. I included the sick. We did the burn. We did the burn. There's nothing more than the undead appreciate than people correcting their grammar. Really makes them feel respected. Got that totally sick burn. Yeah, that's right. What if we just hung the lanterns and left the floor a floor? In the language of dragons, your and your are swapped to your stupid human ways of speech. Wouldn't you want to swap your and your again? Never mind. Yes, yes, oh noble dead dragon. I'll correct them. Floor! What a pretty floor. So, there was a probably actually a good suggestion of we could make the floor flat. You're the reason I'll never be able to finish Ally McBeal, so step off. They don't have Ally McBeal in the afterlife? No, we'd want a slab if we wanted to replace the center. Okay, so pros of having a light source in the center, it actually makes the whole floor pattern pop a little bit more. Because the light makes it white instead of sort of this like beige. You only have Peacock. Is that a channel? You should get a VPN. It'll let you pretend you're in different hells. Watch all the different shows. Clearly the dragon went to the bad place. I think that makes sense too. You like how the center tiles look white? In which case we need to keep the light source. If we swap that out for something else, so for example this, then the light gets flattened. So I think that's a good start. And I don't have a ton more time today. So let's start putting things in boxes. Look at this. The storage system's already in use. Isn't it spectacular? Wow. Just so much wow. All right, I want stairs and I want sandstone now. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I don't love that these chests are floating, and I don't know what the fix is to that right now. One problem at a time. The floors look fantastic. Thank you. I'm quite pleased. All right, so I want some stairs. Ooh, well, let's just do it for now. I was gonna say we could start adding some. God, if there was a third high, I'd have lost it. I don't know what to do about these floating chests, chat. Did you see? Oh man, we managed to get through that gap? Dang. Gamer alert. Those Elytra moves? Maybe try stairs? Hmm. I have no idea what I'm going to do here. Ninja Sock Monkey, what's up, friend? Thank you very much for 9 months. Appreciate it. We have a sub Babbo now. What do we name them? Frederico. It's an excellent name and you approve. I'm glad. So I'm liking this better already. The chests, they are still floating. And I think that might just have to be a problem for future us. I mean, the other option is we could always drop the chests down one, right? Like we could take that top row and just put them here sitting on top of the smooth sandstone. These stairs might want to be quartz. I'm not entirely sure yet. I just made them sandstone so it would all blend, but when we decorate this and add some more highlight colors, I do like this strip of color. Hover chests were a feature of Atlantis. Oh, that's good to know. Hey, I missed a slab here. I'm glad we've got an Atlantean scholar in the chat to help me out. Tiberius! Thank you very much for 27 months. Off by 1? That's impossible. If I wanted to make it floating chests, I'd put them on a platform. I don't think it would make sense to just have the chests just kind of like floating by themselves. I'd want it to make it look like they were in baskets or something like that, right? So our goal today was to get a little bit of a storage room going, and I think we have absolutely nailed that goal. I think we can look at what we got done today and be, you know, pretty stoked. In general, fairly proud. I am going to have to figure out a way to do this pattern diagonally and wrap it around. And I don't know what I want to do about all of the surrounding chests yet. So for example, it may have been a moot point. We might have pillars where these central patterns missed and we like agonized over making it pretty the whole time just to get rid of it. And that's okay too. Still very much a work in progress, but I think it's starting to come together okay. Definitely think it's starting to come together okay. Definitely think I'm going to need another entire shulker box of smooth stone though. Wasn't the pattern going to extend to under the chests, or did that change? So originally when I said that, I was imagining that the whole floor was going to be solid blocks instead of half slabs. And that the chests were going to be sitting on top of the floor that was there, so we could make the pattern wide enough so it did show. But that didn't extend to having the chests floating, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, the ceiling, we don't worry about the ceiling yet. One thing at a time. It's not like we said the room was done. Yeah, no, I'm going to leave the ceiling as dirt. I typically like to work my way up. What do we do, chat? What do we do? I don't think we need more chests. I don't think we want floating chests. I think they're just going to look better if they're on the ground. So let's try right here first. Excuse me? Aha. Furniture? We're not there yet. We're not at the decorating. We're definitely, yeah. Definitely still at, like, foundational stuff. You know, the big pieces. So I would have to also make this all sandstone. Now, lucky for me, I can just do this. By the way, this... I remember seeing a snapshot when they first introduced the ability to, like, squish yourself and climb underneath things. I was like, that's really dumb. When am I ever going to need to do that? Oh, that looks so much better. That looks so much better and so much cleaner. I think I just like this being kind of open. Like, would you look at that? There's still something missing, and I don't know what it is. But it's better. It's much better. Do I push it back one? Ugh. So here's my thought now. If we push it back one, so it's here, then we could have a wall coming up. Right? So that's there. I mean, maybe it's also fine just flush like that. Can you do a tile pattern on the edge? What do you mean? All right, well, let's just drop it for now, and then I probably have to call it a day. If you missed the start of the show, poor JoJo's feeling a little under the weather today. So I'm gonna end the stream a little bit early so I can help take care of her. Damn, I'm pretty. Thank you so much for 29 months, by the way. And the cat's got my coffee and the silver spoon. Geisha boy, blue, and the Ethiopian too. When are we getting together, Snerge? I don't know, Ben. We'll get together, Ben. You know we'll have a good time, Ben. That's right, Snerge. It was a perfect little place for an egg. Great, great catch. Hope Joe feels better. Me too. Poor Joe. Right, all the quartz is now in my inventory again. It's almost like Snerge is following the flow of the conversation and commenting, but that would be impossible, right? Snerge can't possibly be sentient. Could he? The raised sandstone shelf thing was awesome. You like the wall there? Yeah, I think this room's going to look a lot better if it's not just super open. I think, and we'll come back to a plan later on how to make that work, but I think if we end up breaking this up into different sections, it'll look really good. It'll also make it easier to decorate. Okay, well this is obviously just such a huge, tremendous improvement. Snerge has been sentient for a while. Who's actually on stream? Wait a second, what? Hold on. Snerge is real. Wow. Is that what we did? It was 2? Or just 1 around the chests? Wait a second. Make those nice clean lines. Got a torch up behind it now, which is a little bit unfortunate because, you know, only you can prevent storage room creepers. Wait, this is so much easier if I just do this. Sentient Snerge isn't real and can't hurt you. I hope so? Not sure if that was easy or not. No, I think I'm going to regret having not put in the floor first. Actually, it's easy enough. All right. Yeah, that's such a huge improvement. Once again, just got to slap down some torches. All right, let's just do one last row, and I think we'll call it there. So I can take care of poor Joe. This is going to take me a little bit longer than I thought. I was like, how long could this possibly take? You're like, nah, Serge, this place is actually a lot larger than you think. Every change, every decision actually takes quite a bit of time to put in, which is fine. It's fun. It's a good base size. It's going to be a good size storage room. Because the goal here is to have a storage room that we don't have to touch again, right? Like, this will last us for the remainder of our playthrough. Ooh, Snerge actively gaming. Dang. This might not have to be torn out, destroyed, or upgraded, ideally. Well, we've already talked about probably needing like a deep storage. You know what I mean? For the big stuff. So the goal next stream is going to be to work on, we'll finish this, and then we'll work on the entrances, and then as we start to add details to the entrance, it'll start to inform what the ceiling's going to look like, right? like to show a little bit of that ice, and maybe in order to do that, we actually reverse the pattern so that the ice is sticking out like it did on the other side as well, which would be very pretty. And then I do think it's going to be important within this space to carve it up a bit and maybe actually like seal off the area behind it. We can come back later and maybe recover those rooms for something, but I think for the most part, how to phrase this. Something that I've noticed that really good builders do that I wish I could do more is understanding that your interior doesn't have to maximize all of the space that the exterior gave you. And getting a good shape on the inside is more important than utilizing every nook and cranny. The creative's curse, nothing can be perfect. You always want to work on it again and again and again. A little, I don't think we're quite there. Because again, everything is not necessarily placeholder, but everything is going to find its home eventually. Yeah, like having the chest height be wrong originally, I don't think is a problem, like a perfectionist's issue or anything like that. It's just a natural building process. I seem to have the problem in the opposite direction, which is build an exterior, don't have enough room on the inside. Build larger buildings. Because I'm always shocked by that when you watch the hermits, just like the size of a basic starter house. You're like, that thing looks huge, and you get inside and there's like 2 5x5 rooms is it by the end of it, right? Yeah, Minecraft, turns out Minecraft gotta go big. Like, this is 11, right? Just the gap there. Wait, or is it 9? 1, 2, 3. You're right, that's 9. So if you had a 9x9 house, you can see how quickly things start to get small in the center. I call that oops time for a basement. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, I think we're going to call it there for the day, friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. This has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you as well for the absolutely ridiculous generosity from Heron Blademaster, Inkslayer, and Themlin. Just for some very silly reason decided that today was the day that they're going to gift all of the subs. Tomorrow, reminder that we're going to be doing a debut of the brand new stream or show or whatever you want to call it, called Just Streaming, which is Fuji and I offering advice to new content creators and new streamers. That sounds like the sort of thing that you want to check out. We're going to be doing that at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Before that, I've got Mine O'Clock with James and Uno over at the Loading Ready Run channel. And if you're enjoying this Minecraft playthrough and you want to see more of it, I'll be back on Wednesday and Thursday with more of this. So, yeah. Always super flattered that you decided to spend some time here. You're wonderful, and I couldn't do this without you. Oh, good back crack. Anything else? Y'all are wonderful. I guess that's it. Yeah, thank you. Let's rate a friend. It looks like Adam is continuing his Darkest Dungeon playthrough, which I like a lot, by the way. Adam and Darkest Dungeon is just such a great show. Now, bit of a content warning, Adam does tend to swear a non-zero amount, but other than that is just such a positive and wonderful and charismatic person. So let's go send some love over that way. Thank you again so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.